muchas gracias a los que apoyáis económicamente este canal con vuestras suscripciones en Twitch. Onzinski, Akari, Conejito, Mars, un saludo a todos. Vamos en el juego, ya dejaré de maldecir a los ciegos tanto. Would you like to see the notifications when Marty has a new goal? Sí. ¿Quieres ver notificaciones cuando Marty tenga un nuevo objetivo? Sí, veremos.
All right, I'm ready.
Good evening.
Este
I'm
inicio
Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the
es muy
parking
bueno.
lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa. Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
Esto mola bastante. Perdona, Flaps.
You got that
¿Qué hay
thing
que
hooked up to
perdonar,
the
conejito?
car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Oye, estoy viendo que al grabar el sonido del juego te he dejado colgado. Ah, no pasa nada, tío. Después del examen y eso, me he tenido que ir y no te he escuchado. Ah, no te preocupes. Hoy era, ¿no? Oh, no, era el miércoles, Era el miércoles.
Watch this.
Vamos a ser fieles a la historia.
What I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Ah, Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Come on, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they?
When the hell are they?
Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21
Has construido una máquina de tiempo de un color.
catch up with him and the time machine.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
¿Qué ha pasado? Aquí empieza a cambiar.
Doc?
Oh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuit. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
El examen era el miércoles, dijiste en mi Discord, ¿verdad? Por cierto, ¿tenéis exclamación Discord? Los que estáis viendo aparte del conejito.
Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it!
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I detail the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine.
Un 7 está
If it
guay,
ever
tío.
fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. It's mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of Z times C squared, and the flux dispersal rate is inversely
no es el modo en el que
proportional to
pasó.
the 4th root of N.
Doc, something's way off here.
Un 7 está guay, pero vamos, yo sacaré más en mi examen de posición.
Doc?
Desaparece todo. Twin Pines. Ah, no, Lone Pine. Eso es lo que salía en la
what
tercera
is it?
película.
I've made a horrible mistake.
¡Oh, mistake! Y desaparece.
Doc! No!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc! Doc!
Era una pesadilla.
Marty, is everything okay?
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986.
Ha pasado un año desde las películas.
But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late!
Marty siempre llega tarde. Como yo. Oye, bueno, debería haber dicho... no, un conejito, un 7 está de puta madre. O sea, fijo que con un 7... Bueno, lo que es el título ya te lo dan. O sea, que es lo que importa para tu trabajo y todo lo demás. De todos modos, es que sacar una nota más alta convalidando estudios con trabajo es jodido. Y más en un puesto como en el que estás tú. Bueno, pero tenía un 9 en la primera asignatura. Es solo una asignatura. Ah, vale. Dirigido por Denis Lennart. Este no sé quién es. Bueno, como veis están vendiendo todo lo que es la casa de Doc, ¿de acuerdo? Estamos a 14 de mayo de 1986. O sea, ha pasado casi un año desde los eventos de las películas.
Sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc's stuff. The city has no right
Now,
to.
son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But at least things can't
Joder.
get any worse.
Van a tomarle los libros de Julio Verne. Que no se pueden poner peor. Mira, ahí tienes a Viv.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just... remembering.
El bol de Einstein.
A fish tank? I never knew Doc raised fish. Doc's fish had weird taste and decor.
Además,
I kinda
esto
like
será
Doc.
importante más adelante en el juego.
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can't intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
Para prevenir tu propia concepción, por ejemplo. Has dado en el clavo. Vale, aquí está el amplificador. A ver, no, esta parte me la recuerdo bastante bien.
Doc built this model of downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
Come on, I saw it first.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But I picked it up first.
Give it here, Biff.
Menudo puto Uri.
Well, well, look at what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something. Ha!
Está diciendo que Doc está muerto. Nada, no hace falta pulsar en el botón de de trucos. Mira mi guitarra. Bueno, la guitarra de Marta.
Hey, Dad.
Problem? Biff?
He's got this thing, see, and I really need to get it back.
If he stole something from you...
No, it's one of Doc's notebooks. Yeah, he found it first, but...
Oh, well then I'm not sure what to tell you. I guess you'll just have to appeal to his better angels or something.
Or something.
O algo.
Who's running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd
Eso,
be
eso.
me, son.
You.
Joder.
Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
Lo importante es la certificación.
I'll
Vale,
keep
guay,
looking
tío.
around. Thanks, Dad.
Vale, venga, sí, vamos a hacer los hints. Ya me acuerdo, es muy parecido a lo que pasa en la peli.
Let's make some noise.
Voy a cenar que Chris me ha sobornado con sushi para que le hiciese una cosa. Ah,
I
ok.
better not crank it up anymore. I really don't want to blow this thing out again. Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
Vale. Inventario. Mi guitarra. Los controles del amplificador. Ah, no. La conecto.
Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Now, Biff, I think that's Marty's guitar.
Oh, gosh, you're right, Mr. McFly. Here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks.
Te dejo el link. Vale, muchas gracias. Muchas gracias, tío.
Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
Cállate, Vic. Ni que tú supieses tocar.
I better not crank it up anymore. I really don't want to blow this thing out again.
Ah, claro, ahora tenemos que hablar con nuestro padre.
Hey, Dad. About Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle him.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way. But you know where to find me.
Vale.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad. I better not crank it up anymore. I really don't want to blow this thing out again.
De nuevo.
Now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming them up for me, Butthead. Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say.
Flipao. Venga, vete a pastar. Viv.
Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
Doc, where are you?
Deus Ex Machina.
Doc?
Doc. Ahora mismo es difícil abrirlo. Justo. Como en las pelis, vamos.
Einstein!
¡Tiny boy!
Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you? Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
Oh, mira, un...
Marty?
Ah!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is. I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right, last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now? Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc.
When the hell is he?
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc.
Uy. Ah, ya sé, ya me acuerdo. Bueno, no es que sepa, es que me acuerdo.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
Sí, ya veréis pronto de quién es ese zapato. No es de alguien precisamente agradable.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
Vale. Bueno, creo que está claro dónde hay que llamar. Al único nombre que sale claro.
Step away from the door.
Ah!
Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected.
Hooligans!
Get along now. Scat!
I'm not a hooligan, ma'am. I'm a teenager.
I wasn't born yesterday, young man. Aren't you the miscreant who skateboards through the town square every morning between 8 and 8:30 in a decidedly unpunctual manner?
Yeah?
All skateboarders are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
Joder, qué maja.
State your business, child. You're making me miss Merv.
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not sure why I'm here. Einstein here brought me, and...
Well?
E. Strickland? You aren't related to, Vice Principal Strickland, are you, ma'am?
Not that it's any of your business, but I'm his sister, Edna.
Joder.
Oh, and you're one of those McFly slackers, aren't ya?
Yes, what's old man Strick? I mean, what else has your brother been saying about me?
Nothing I couldn't have deduced from myself, slacker.
Qué simpática.
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see. A shoe? Now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
Uno está nuevo y el otro está ya hecho pedazos. Hola Carmen, bienvenida.
Leave that creature outside!
Bueno,
Sorry, Einstein.
para que te orientes, básicamente estamos jugando a Back to the Future, el videojuego, hecho por Telltale, un estudio que por desgracia ya no está. Es un juego que se hizo hace unos 14 años o así. Y está... ahora mismo estamos un año después de las películas, en
There's a
1976.
lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
Ahora ya es como mucho más maja. Porque le hemos devuelto el...
Have a seat, Sonny. Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
Joder. La típica vecina cotilla.
Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Vale. Bueno, y esta es la hermana del director Strickland del colegio.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Yes? Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Hi, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But...
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
a speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it
caben
happened
esas
in Hill
cajas?
Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two
Está lleno de
things
prejuicios,
about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store.
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square, right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
Vale. Nice
Doing some
binoculars.
stargazing?
No, I set my sights on the lower things. Is that?
Ten! Get away from that hubcap before
Como
I
mola
call
cuando
your
se meten con un
mother!
panel.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. Yeah, I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Bueno, eso es una falta de higiene bastante tocha. Tirar un papel al suelo.
Mind if I take a
Bueno,
look?
no sé en
Go
el
ahead,
86. Vale. Febrero de 1932. O sea que tenemos que irnos a los años 30, justo después del crack.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Se refiere a una fecha. Flipada.
I told you not to touch those.
Ah, ya me acuerdo de lo que había que hacer. Había que distraerla. Para distraerla...
Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
You! It's spelled with a U! You illiterate vandal!
That tea's never gonna boil.
Claro, y ahora vamos y le decimos eso, que el agua no esté hirviendo.
Excuse me, Miss Strickland?
Ah, no.
Don't let
esto
me
ya
keep you
sabemos.
from your business.
Uy. Vale.
The candy looks older than I am. That tea's never gonna boil. That tea's never gonna boil.
A ver, vamos a usar una pista. Ah, claro, claro. Joder.
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
Vale, 1931.
Let's see.
Well,
Ground
okay,
broken
okay.
on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure
tapando,
gave
me
way
parece
to
una vista
old-fashioned
pequeñito.
vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan,
Carl
was
Sagan.
pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
Qué mala leche tiene.
Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Qué mala leche. Lo que me extraña es que Martin no lo haya conocido hasta ahora. Porque madre mía. Con el megáfono ese. Debe ser la loca del pueblo.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
Estoy... Sí, para... No. School play.
Didn't I tell you? I got the lead in the school play. We're doing...
Grapes of Wrath?
Right.
Oh, Steinbeck! Who are you playing? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I
Por
hope
supuesto.
so.
Por
Hey,
supuesto.
sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone.
Vale, perdonad, que me he dado cuenta de que esto.
I've got to turn on the time circuits first.
Ah, vale.
Time circuits on. Flux capacitor, fluxy.
Flaxy. Flaxy Flapsy.
Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Ya veréis la